While traveling around Jemison and New Atlantis, we hear that Sergeant Yuki is hiring people for the Vanguard. We have been recommended to go check it out. So let's go ahead and go check it out. UC Security Office. Sergeant Yuki?
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job? Tell me all about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
That's a little odd because we were told Vanguard. I could have swore, but okay. Definitely, just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
I had a run-in with the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Huh. Keeping the peace. I might be doing a different quest. What's Mast?
You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Yeah, you really should have. You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Yeah, totally. Why am I bringing this package here and not to Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Sounds good.
Let me know if you have any questions.
It has been a long time, but I guess I'm misremembering. And I selected the wrong quest. Due to staffing issues, Sergeant Yumi has asked me to work as a part-time security officer for my first job. I need to talk to Agent Plato over at Mast, unless this starts? No, because it's not under the faction section. Huh. I never did it, so I didn't remember how it started. I just remember walking around and someone saying the Vanguard's hiring. Talk to insert person here. Okay, where am I going? Agent Plato. Oh, there it is. Why take the train when I could just jump straight to the location? Agent Plato. Hiding over in a corner? Oh no, there's a door. Take me to Defense, Research, Health, and Human Services, Aegis. It's 3 things on this one floor. Are there any people in here?
Excuse me?
You're excused. Crimson Fleet. Freestar. Whoever this is. So it shows me their primary planets. Oh, okay. UC owns Sol, Alpha Centauri, Tolman, and Wolf. Odd, because Wolf is where you go for selling counterfeit stuff. Contraband. Freestar owns Voli, Velo, Cheyenne, and Narian. Okay. That's where the war took place. The Crimson Fleet is Crix, and whoever that is unconfirmed. Is that Ecliptic? Oh, it was on this side as well. Got an interrogation room down there.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
Oh, okay. What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
I feel like if you had to say we're the good guys. Oh. Never mind, we'll get to that. So, you're spies.
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
How many agents do you have working for you?
That's a level of detail I can't get into. Don't worry, we've got plenty of good people working hard.
So I'm going to say this because it's what I was thinking. Any agency that feels the need to point out the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion, and there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
Your name is Plato?
No, my parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
What is Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
All right. Well, I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
It's also my first day. What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
What's in the package?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job? Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Well, it is my first day on the job.
Good luck with the mission.
I can't tell him that I work for UC Sysdef.
Yes? What?
So I guess I'm just gonna leave. Lobby or Commander Tula's office? Is that the person I was supposed to talk to? I think that's who it is. To join the Vanguard. Yeah, he looks a bit familiar. And it says Vanguard right behind him. I was directed to Agent Pluto, who asked me to pick up a package near the transit station. Let's go get it. Me walking around in my totally undercover.
So behind on those reports. I'm gonna drink nothing but Terror Brew and pull all-nighters for a week to finish them.
Wait,
Really? I wouldn't do that.
Zuri, I thought I've already arrested you. Tax evasion, kidnapping, soliciting, feeding Aurora to wildlife, inciting eco-terrorism, and running an Ashta fighting ring. It's always an Ashta fighting ring.
You look familiar somehow. Huh.
Persuade, turn yourself in, friend. This is your only warning.
I think your scanner's broken, buddy. I haven't done anything.
Just need to beat a 4. This isn't complicated. Turn yourself in, pay a fine, do the time. Live your life. Easy.
That's a fair point. Maybe I'm catastrophizing here. Maybe I can handle the penalty.
Another 2 points. Everybody says they're innocent, you know.
Damn it. I can't fight this, can I?
No.
Fair enough. I surrender.
I'll take that easy money. Someone should be running over to... No? So whenever I arrest someone on New Atlantis, no one runs over to arrest them. Mary Schmidt. Kidnapping, feeding Aurora to wildlife, selling fake used ship warranties, poaching, impersonating a robot, failure to appear in court.
No time to chit-chat. I'm here on important business.
That's cool. Persuade. Do you want to die? Do you want to die? If not, I suggest you stand down.
What do you mean? I've done nothing wrong.
Just need to beat a 4. Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine.
That sounds downright civilized.
Sure. I can mind control them. No, guilty or not, I have to take you in.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief. Well, when you put it that way, I'll take the option where I don't die.
Yours was less than the person who did nearly the exact same things as you. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. But I mean, that's easy money to scoop up there.
Insomnia's just gotten so bad.
Plus, if you're a new player, it's a good way of building up your persuade. Agent Plato's package. I don't want to grab Agent Plato's package. Just looking around to see who's watching me.
You see those ads for Eugene?
I've already done the Ryujin quest line. Or Ryujin? Is that what he said? Wait, wasn't it here? Oh, it deselects it. I located the package and can now deliver it to Sergeant Yumi.
How soon? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
No, I got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
I wouldn't make a habit of just recruiting people off the streets.
Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
That completes it. These quests tend to go in threes. Yep, there it is. Fueling greatness.